What? Oh, yes! Oh my god, there's more dolls in here. Oh, hold on. Oh, you're joking. Hello, okay, so welcome back to this Bratz collection resource series. This is episode 2, so if you've not seen episode 1, go watch that one. Come back to this one. I had a little break from sorting things out. I think I'm gonna actually make a start on fixing some of these guys up. Wanted to quickly go through this. These are all the modern doll boxes. I planned on like cutting out the back and like making collages. Yeah, so I cut out the backs. Oh, I kept these. This is another big thing. The Argos catalogue at Argos was the only place that I could buy Bratz dolls.
Today I went to Argos after school. I went to Argos today. It's so beautiful.
I used to get them from Woolworths when I was like a kid, but Woolworths shut down, and so the only place I could buy them with was Argos. Whenever we went to Argos, I would grab an Argos catalogue. The first page I would go to would be the doll section. I would look for the Bratz section. I could just spend hours like looking at all the dolls. This is like the new dolls. I remember why I did this. Every year I found that the Bratz section was getting smaller and smaller in the Argos catalogue, and because obviously Bratz was huge. Like they peaked around 2005 to 2008. They were like peaking.
Bratz were the #1 fashion doll in the US for the fourth quarter of 2006.
Worth over £400 million.
Brings MGA $2 billion a year in retail revenue.
Bratz is a pretender to the throne of the doll queen herself.
They would always have like a lot in the Argos catalogue, and I noticed after 2009, 2010, their section in the Argos catalogue was getting smaller and smaller. I remember looking in the Argos catalogue one day and they weren't in there. And it was a very sad day, and I thought, oh my god, Bratz is over. Like Bratz, the whole Bratz franchise is gone, it's done. And Bratz disappeared off the shelves for like quite a few years. And then obviously they made a comeback, and this was their comeback.
It's good to be a Bratz.
I was really proud that they managed to have a whole page, double page spread. I have a few that I was actually sent by Bratz to make reviews on them. I was just so pleased to see this, so I think that's why I kept these. Whenever I went into Woolworths as a kid, straight to the Bratz section, and there were so many. I would literally just stay in there. I was just in awe of them. I would beg my mum to buy me a doll, and I remember looking and like deciding which one I wanted next and which one I was going to ask for Christmas and birthday and stuff. So special memories. I wish I could go back in time to Woolworths in like 2006 and just go down the Bratz aisle, because that was my happy place. Now what is this? Oh, I think this was sent to me when I got my Bratz. What? Oh, you know what? This is actually really important. I should like frame this. This was sent to me when Bratz started to recognize my Bratz channel, and or someone on the marketing team, and they sent me a couple of dolls, and this was sent to me from their marketing team to put in the video, just a bit of information about them. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. That's quite special. Like that was so many years ago. That was like 5 years ago. And it's a shame. I wish that had happened like a bit earlier for me, because that was when my peak of my obsession was, when I was like 11 to like 15. I didn't get as excited as I used to. You know, when you're a kid, you get so excited. I would get so excited, anything to do with Bratz. I would have probably been running around screaming. It was a big deal, but like it wasn't as exciting as it would have been like back in the day. Okay, so there's a couple more things. I don't know what this is. Oh, I remember this. This was my background set for my Christmas episode that I made with my Bratz. And actually this was a set for it. I've actually seen this already because I went down. Oh my god, I haven't seen that though. Yeah, I was so proud of this. This was the doorway to the cafe that I made. I don't know if I will make it available so that you can watch the little mini movies that I made with my Bratz. I was actually really proud of them, but like they're so cringy. Like, I don't know, I'm just not quite ready yet, I don't think. Like, I still get a little bit self-conscious. What's in here? Oh yeah, this wasn't my goals. This was the goals of my character in the series that I made. This was her little goal sheet. She was basically this really shallow character. This is more of the set that I would use for my little mini movies. Oh, that was the ones that went wrong. Little TV that I made. This is really old. Must have been when I was like 11 or 12. Oh, Bratz Jade, cool cat. Oh, I even made little mini Christmas decorations for my Christmas episode. Look, even little like bunting to go across. Oh god, I was really inventive. Like, that's actually quite cute. I think that went in the shop window. I might try and put some clips in of that because it was actually really... Oh, I was gonna make another series. This was my idea for the microwave. I was gonna make a microwave out of a box and put like a little pin in the middle so it would go around in a little light. I was quite strategic. I liked making things. They even had their lockers. This was their school lockers. What is this? Oh yeah, I never finished that. I wanted to write down all my dolls in each year they were made, but as you can see, like, I gave up. I don't know how to like approach this, but I guess we're just gonna start. For instance, my first ever Jade, I'll probably do her as one of the first ones. Her clothes are super dusty, but this is a really special dog. She was my first ever Jade. I want to make sure I take good care of her. Now, I'm pretty good with my dolls. I, from memory, can figure out whose outfits belong to who and which shoes belong to which doll, sort of thing. Because I've handled them for so many years, I just remember. So I'm not too worried about mixing up the clothes too much because I just know that I'll know exactly the collection that they belong to. The annoying thing is sometimes they have like hairstyles, and this one's not too bad. I'll show you which one I'm worried about. So for a hairstyle like this one, do you see how intricate that is? I'm not quite sure how I'm going to approach that, so I might leave her for a bit later on in the series. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got this in 2004 for my birthday. She was my first ever Yasmin. Hair ties, you see, they just crack. This is not from improper care, this is just from age. The rubber bands that they use to put up their hair, they just get dry, see? And they just crack, so they need to be replaced if you are looking to take care of your dolls and maintain their hairstyles. It's a real big shame. So I've now divided them again into all the ones that need their hair specifically redone, and all the ones that kind of just have hair that's down. They don't need me to like restyle their hair. So I guess I'm going to start with this pile. I actually drew eyebrows onto this girl with an eyebrow pencil. I would never put like permanent pen on a doll, but I just did it to see what it would look like, and I meant to wipe it off, but I never did. This is my first edition Sasha. She's actually in pretty good condition. This is also not her original outfit, so I guess I'm gonna do like 10 at a time and see if I can just work on 10 and see where we get. Okay, so the first step is going to be brushing all their hair before I wash their hair. So I've just brushed out her hair. I have quite a specific way of brushing doll hair. I try to be as gentle as I can because obviously it can't grow back if you snap it or ruin it. So what I do, I take about this much at a time, it's a small section, and I start at the ends, just as I would trying to get a knot out of my natural hair, and work my way up. And I'm not too meticulous with it because I've got like 80 dolls to get through. So I use a comb, I use the wide part of the comb. Any thinner than this would just take forever, so I don't use that part. Until I've pretty much got a section that's like pretty much detangled, and then I just do that with all of their hair, and then I'll wash it. Okay, I think with this one, because she's got so much gel in her hair, I'm going to shampoo it first and then brush it through with the conditioner in it, because this is just going to take forever to dry brush. So I thought I'd start with the babies. I start by submerging them in water and then I'm scrubbing them with a soft bristle toothbrush and some fairy washing up liquid. I find this is generally really good at removing grease and dirt. Moving on to the dolls, I first submerged their hair and I'm using a normal regular shampoo and conditioner. You don't need to use anything super natural because it's plastic hair, so sulfates and silicones will actually work really well. I then leave the shampoo to soak in their hair for a few extra minutes while I clean their bodies. And again for the bodies, I use fairy liquid and a sponge, and I use the rough side to get off any marks or dirt, which I find really often clings to their legs for some reason. And for any dolls with glitter makeup, I'm just being extra careful using the soft side of the sponge, and for all the rest I just give them a good scrub with a toothbrush, and I find this really helps brighten up their faces. And I'm also making sure to get the back of their heads and all the crevices. Once they're all rinsed, I go in with the conditioner, and a little bit goes a long way. The conditioner really helps to detangle any hair that I couldn't detangle while dry. So this is my Pampered Pups Chloe, aka Corin, if anyone remembers my doll series. She had a lot of gel in her hair, so I'm finding it much easier to detangle with the conditioner in. Then I do one more brush through for all of the dolls before rinsing out the conditioner, just to make sure their hair is extra fleeky. Then I gently dry them and leave them by the window to fully dry, making sure that all of the hair is in place. And that's the entire wash process. But then I noticed something really weird on some of my dolls.
So really weird, I scrubbed this girl and she's got this weird like powdery cast all over her. You can kind of see there, it kind of scrapes off all over her face. If you compare it to, I have a double, if you compare it to this one who's like completely clean. For some reason just this one has this strange stuff all over her skin and her hair. Weird. Oh, hold on. This one's feet has done the same thing. That is weird. Maybe I should check the rest. She seems fine. And Chloe seems okay too. Very odd. I don't know what that is. I actually scrubbed them, so I'm going to have to go scrub them again.
I'll be updating on that later on in the series.
Okay, so it is now 7 o'clock. I have cleaned and washed the hair of 16 dolls and the babies down there. So I'm going to let them dry and then I'm going to have to carry on tomorrow morning. I'm also going to be opening this box and this box in the morning. Good morning. So here are the girls. I wanted to show you their hair. It's all dried, but I think I need to re-rinse it because even though I tried to be really thorough, you can see there's some residue of the conditioner. Yeah, you can see it just kind of looks like greasy hair, but I will say, oh my gosh, it's looking so much better. Look at that hair. Look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely beautiful. And don't even get me started on Sasha. Oh, look. This is my first edition Sasha. I do find that the first editions had the most incredible hair that I've never seen on any of the other dolls. First edition Jade. This doll is about 20 years old. The hair is insane condition. Even my movie star Chloe, hair is looking so much better. Obviously doll hair is not the same as real hair, so you have to be really thorough when you try to get the conditioner out. It is good because the silicone in the conditioner does coat their hair and make it softer, but it just needs an extra thorough rinse. Oh my god. Look at Genie Magic. Look. That's what a good brush and wash can do. That's incredible. Look at the shine. I think I'm going to start my day with opening one of the boxes. So we're going to open this one today and see what goodies are inside. Oh my god, oh my god, okay. Oh yes! Oh my god, there's more dolls in here, I forgot. I always forget that I have this giant Chloe. I found her, I think in like a boot fair or a charity shop one time, and I just thought, I am saving this lady. I did actually wash and brush her hair, but as you can see, oh my god, it's flattened. Oh my god, isn't she insane? She's huge. We have my Bratz big baby Jade. She was my first big baby. This doll, oh, you're joking. Okay, we have some mold issue going on here. That is not what I wanted to see. Okay. In other news, there are some more dolls here. I knew I had some more. I had a feeling. Of course, Kumi. I've even got my Barbie in here. My phone, this is so incredible. I actually want to plug this in my new flat and have this as my like actual landline phone. It's just classic Bratz. Isn't it insane? Look at that color. I need to put this in my room because that like matches my room. I love this. Okay, we've got some doll stands. Here's my Ooh La La Paris box that Kumi came in. I really like this carry case. I lost the strap, but I tried to make another one. You can see it takes up so much room. You can see it's meant to be like a lipstick. What do I do with this? I can use it as a display, but yeah, it's a difficult item to have in my collection because I've never known like what to do with it. Okay, so here we've got a couple more dolls. I knew that there was more. Oh, and these are the good ones. Look, I've got all my world destinations. Love these were literally one of the coolest lines they came out with. Here we've got a couple more bags of things. We got my little baby Jade. She came with like the Bratz baby smoothie bar. This is not her original outfit though. And here's big baby Jade's cat and milk bottle. I lost the tassel thingy. Yeah, and then we've got the bed that came with the ski lodge. Oh my god, where's the ski lodge? Oh my god. That's gone. I do not. No! Okay, I'm so sorry that I just totally had a mind blank because I was trying to think, where on earth did that go? Oh man, did I throw that away? Why? That's really sad. I had the ski lodge. It was such a big deal. I saved up. I remember now. I saved up for ages because it went on sale. It came with a doll as well. It came with like a Megan, and that ski lodge was incredible. And this bed came with it, and I made loads of my series that I made on my old channel in the ski lodge, and I think that must have gone when I moved here. That was like 7 years ago. Maybe my mum like got rid of it. Why did I not remember? Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Sorry, that just totally blew my mind. I was like, what? Like, I would never throw that away. And then I've got some un-Bratz related stuff in here. So we've got my, actually off topic, we've got some Barbie stuff in there. I do enjoy some old vintage Barbie every now and again, but Bratz will always be my #1. Okay, I'm just checking if any of these have mold on them because, oh, I don't know if you can see, but it's like this weird like layer of dust. It seems to be on any of my dolls that have painted black socks or tights. The mold seems to be loving that. So I don't know if it's something in the paint that is attracting the mold. No, all the others are fine, thank God. But poor baby Jade. Let's see if we can fix her right now. This is what we're dealing with. Oh, girl, stand up, please. Her skirt is really dirty as well. Oh no. I think this might have stained the plastic. Mold is so weird. It like grows in the most strange places in the weirdest way, and sometimes even when you remove it, like it's still there. Sneaks up on you. These are biodegradable, by the way. I really don't like using wet wipes if I don't have to. I'm not a big wipe person. Like, I try to use cloths and some kind of spray, but if I can avoid using them I will. But just for this, I just wanted to get this off her. It's kind of got the majority of it off, but you can see it's kind of like stained deep into the plastic of her skin. She doesn't have skin, but you know what I mean. Don't you love how her toes are painted? She came like that. I love those little details. Look, them little details is just like, oh, I love Bratz, man. They're so freaking cool. They continue to like inspire me, and they match her lips. Like the attention to detail on these dolls, it's no wonder they were such a huge success and so many people all over the world just fell in love with them. They're just legendary. She's my favorite Bratz baby that I own. We're gonna make sure we look after her. So cute. I just realized even with my Sasha, they've all got painted nails, which is really, really cute. This one as well. I got this one secondhand actually. I couldn't resist her. I saw her in an old charity shop. She has this like lovely long hair. Oh my God, that feels horrible. I'm gonna have to wash that, but yeah. Look at her with her hair. Oh, isn't she adorable? She's absolutely beautiful as well. Fun fact, my mum used to make hats and she used my head as like a model, so I probably wore this when I was a kid, but it fits her. How cute is that? Okay, I'm getting there. It's 10 to 5. I've had a few other things to do today, but these guys are all done. You can see how shiny their hair is. They're washed, hair washed and dry and detangled. These guys are just drying, but they're all nice and clean. I've done the easy part and now I've got to do all the difficult ones that have funny hairstyles to do. I've never washed all of them before. Some of them have never been washed because they just didn't need it, or they were like quite new or never played with them. But after knowing they've been kind of open to mold, I just want to completely wash all of them. I don't like the thought that there could be mold spores in their hair and on their clothes, so I'm gonna have to wash all their clothes. I started making a pile of their clothes. These are like really dirty. I might put them in the washing machine. These I'm gonna have to wash by hand because some of them are like Roxy's jeans. She's got like rhinestones and cool stuff on her jeans and I really don't want to ruin them, so I'm gonna have to wash them really delicately. And then there's things like this which I don't think I can really wash, so. And then there's all the shoes. This isn't even all of it, this is just the ones I've done already, so such a big job. My fingers feel so dry and gross and they're just gonna get a lot worse because this is a bigger job than I expected. And I'm also running out of room in my bedroom. I don't know where I'm gonna put all the clothes to dry, like so yeah. In the next episode, I'm going to be tackling their clothes and their hairstyles, as well as opening the last box of memories. So don't miss the next episode, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.